were able to hang the photos using pins. The problem was originally the wall was not, you cannot stick it properly to the wall because adhesives are not sticking to it. So now we managed to buy pins, buy curtains, and stick the photos to the walls. Yes, hello. And we are so tired and so hungry. They won't let us have dinner if I look like trash. Anywho, almost done. It's almost done. I think after 10 years. Okay, finally, tired, and exhausted. But I think it's decent. What do you think? Now time for some lunch and dinner. What do you think? Well, not the best, but getting ready for a fair day number 1. So on our way to the Toast Wedding Fair day 1, MJ. Hello. Craig, are you ready? Let's go. Pray for us. So we stayed in a 2-bedroom unit in a condominium near SMX. It's in SMC Residences. We got it from Airbnb. The place is really nice, and this place is very near SMX Convention Center. We took a Grab and the travel is like 7 minutes only. It's very near. We can actually walk, but it's just that we don't want to walk under the sun to SMX.
Down, blown down, and life shines bright.
started 8 p.m. and we're done day 1. And we are happy because we have 1 booking. Thank God for the first couple for today at the Toast Bridal Fair Feb 2024. Alright, see ya! So I'm back in Dubai and I'm back in my desk after 5 days of 5 days in the Philippines. I went there to attend the bridal fair. We are opening a branch in the Philippines, and this is actually a 3rd bridal fair. The last one, me and Arish, the first one was in 2009 where we got 3 bookings. It's with Teams and Motives. And then last October, last year, a few months back, we participated in the Toast Bridal Fair. It's the first time we participated in the Toast Bridal Fair. I shared that in a video last December. Of course, I said like the next fair, I learned a few lessons like we will not do sharing. Maybe if we're gonna rent one booth, 3 meters by 2 meters booth, will not be sharing the booth. So that's something I learned. So that's what we did. I'm also working while filming this. So we also participated in the Getting Married Bridal Fair last month because it, according to my sources, they advised me to participate in the Getting Married Bridal Fair because Getting Married Bridal Fair has a wider range of couples. They have B and C couples. The event is massive. There were a lot of attendees, but me and Arish were not able to attend that. So we booked booked 2 booths, like similar to the ones we did in 2019. And we shared the booth. So I paid for the booth, then we had another company provide the furnishings, the furniture, the background. And so that's another lesson for me. I thought now I think like, how your exhibition booth looks, and whenever you participate in exhibitions, bridal fairs, it's also important because sometimes like the SMX doesn't have enough lighting. So it's important that your booth looks bright and it attracts couples or people to your stall or booth. So that's another thing I learned. SMX I think is a good location compared to World Trade Center in the Philippines because it's very near restaurants, and it's just across the mall. It's beside the SM Mall of Asia, which is like the biggest mall in the Philippines. So that's a plus. So being in SMX, I think, was an added value. So according to my team member who was there in the Philippines during that fair, the Getting Married bridal fair, there were like a lot of crowd. I'm working while filming this episode. So we decided we will participate in the Toast Bridal Fair. Toast Bridal Fair, they said, has a the couples are more serious in booking, and they go to the Toast Bridal Fair to look for premium photographers and videographers, premium suppliers for their wedding. And I thought that would be a great fit for us because number one, we feel that our work, of course, it's according to your branding. For me, I feel that our work is worth more, and I feel it's premium. Being an award-winning director who have trained my team to film in storytelling style, and being an award-winning award-winning photojournalist, we make sure that our work stands for photojournalism. I mean, like, it should be documentary style. That's our style of work.
I mean, like our team, me and my team, we're not really like, oh, we're way up there. We're not like that serious. Like, you know, when you talk to us, we don't want to be perceived as someone who's like, wow, you know, in that kind of status, but we want to be perceived as your best friend, and, you know, so down to earth. That's what we want to be perceived of, and that's what so that the brand should show that. So that's why we're rebranding a bit. We don't want to be that serious. We want to show that we specialize in photojournalism, but we also don't want to be in that level. So the bridal fair, this time I went by myself. Well, tickets, of course, was not was expensive, and because we're going back to the Philippines this April because we have a wedding to shoot, so we said like I'll be the one going this time to talk to the clients, because I feel that the clients meeting the founder, it's an added bonus. They feel like they feel more confident, and they trust the company more when they meet the founder, when they meet the person who's in charge. So I think that's So I think that's an added bonus. We were this close to booking a lot of weddings, but of course, you know, like I think another factor that we need to consider is longevity. So it doesn't mean that being in Dubai, being one of the top wedding photographers and videographers in Dubai, it doesn't mean that we already will be recognized, and then we'll be like, people will, you know, be like, oh, we need to book MelRish because MelRish is so good, la 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 la. So it doesn't mean like that. So entering in another country, of course, you still have to build roots in that country. You don't just come in from another country and then people will clamor after you. And so that's more another realization. Okay, so let me just get this printout and let me just go to the office again. So that's what happened in the Philippines. We stayed in an Airbnb. That's the longest time I was away from the kids, from Arish, and you know, it's quite an experience. It's been 10 years since I traveled by myself, and you know, I miss the kids, I miss the family, I miss the dog, and of course I was like not used to not taking care of anyone. But it's also a good time for me to spend time with my parents, with my family. You know, I felt like I was back like during my college days, or you know, like when I was still single, and you know, they would welcome me. I would eat at home, sleep beside my mom. So it was like quite an experience. So going back to what I was talking about longevity, about, you know, being consistent. You know, we did not book as many as we expected, but knowing, like, you know, looking at the market and, you know, studying how it is in the Philippines, you know, I think it applies not only in the Philippines, but it applies in every country. That it does, like I said a while back, it's not because like you're established in one country that you'll be acknowledged and recognized in the country that you're planning to open or expand in. And so longevity matters. Another thing that matters is it's important for you to trust the process. Let's just keep hustling, consistency. And what's important is you keep praying and trust God that He will deliver, not deliver what you desire, but deliver His plan. And knowing that His plan is always better than our plans. So, you know, I pray to God that I hope that, you know, our Philippine branch flourishes and thrives and be successful, not because, you know, I want to be known in the Philippines, but because I can give more jobs. I can open more jobs and help more people. And also because I want to promote authenticity, being real, and, you know, no pretensions. That's what I want to promote, and what we always want to promote. That, you know, you don't have to look like a star. You don't have to have all this to enjoy a wedding. If you're feeling like, if you're a business owner, even if you're not a business owner, maybe you're just a student, or maybe you're an employee working hard to get that promotion. So longevity matters. Keep hustling. Trust the process and have faith. He will open your eyes to His plan. And that plan, like I said, is, you know, way better than our plans. So I hope this episode has inspired you and has entertained you, like our experience in the Philippines was entertaining. Working hard with sweat and tears. But so if your question is, are you still going to continue opening your branch even though you were not that successful? Yes, we are still continuing opening our branch, and we're still going to push forward. And we will still be in another fair in October, November, in Toast Bridal Fair. So stay tuned for that. And if you're a business owner watching this, just keep hustling, keep pushing forward. And I'll see you on the next episode. God bless.